It's a habit of believing in that. And this is something that you often point out, if you see that that me is not real now, in the immediacy, then when could it ever have been real?
But if it's a habit of who? Who is having that damn habit?
There's no who, is there? We've already said that there's no individual.
Well, it's believed in, isn't it?
Yeah.
So who is the damn believer?
We'll find out. Don't ask me. I haven't got one.
Well, I mean, if it's a force of habit, that habit, somebody must have that habit,
No,
right?
that's a story. What is a habit? A habit is a pattern. What is a pattern? A pattern is a repetition. A tablecloth with a pattern on it is a repetition of something. So the whole universe is patterns, isn't it? Patterns within patterns within patterns. And this thing we call time is it's kind of an unfolding of these patterns. So if there's been belief in a me, then that pattern has kind of a momentum that's constantly believed in. But as soon as you question it, the moment you say, well, who's it happening to, it loses its hold. It's really profound, but somehow it slips by. We don't realise that when you really look for a self-centre, you can't find one.
Yes.
That's the immediate evidence right here, right now. There isn't one. And then what happens? Then this habit of believing in it sort of comes back again. But there's no character that's actually lost in that. Never was a character. So it's just a pattern, it's just the way it's expressing itself. But the seeing, the pure seeing, is not the pattern. The pattern is appearing in the seeing.
So that belief is just another appearance.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a concept. It can't be anything else.
When you say that you see that there's no me there, and then we talk about habit, and then you say, well, who is happening? You create another, will form another me. Now, what are you doing that for, if you see there's no me there?
Well, I guess I'm not entirely convinced. You see, the thing is, whenever I look, I can't find the damn thing.
Yeah. Well, when you go back further than, we call it a belief habit, then you say, who's having that? What would you do? You'd look again, and did you find anything that who has the habit? So you still starting it up again and starting another me or another me here. Just see there's no me, full stop. And then no matter what, whether you call it habit, this, that or the other, it's not happening to a me. It couldn't possibly be. There's no reference point, there's no entity that can happen.
Just another cloud passing by.
Yes.